Now we've got to pan across. Yep, we're Ridgeway man. Sorry.
Are you the team of 7 that come up regularly? Oh, well, you don't need me, do you, really?
I'm Captain Coyer.
Do you do?
Captain Coyer, I'm the one, yes?
You're the handsome one.
Mr. Big.
No.
Mr. Big.
Oh, that'll be getting well in. Good
Captain
start. My name's Malcolm.
Here we go. Oh, yes. Mark and Clive. Who are these ladies? Antipodeans found on the train.
Right, these girls.
Say hello to my wife.
Hello, my wife. How are you?
Stop it at once. Right.
My name's Peter.
Peter? Where's Paul? Go on then.
Castle for the bus. Cross over there.
Actually, transvestite. Really?
Stop it at once.
Hang about Boy George. And where's the boy with the card? What's your card in this special place here? Quick word.
See you. We'll have a drink anyway at lunchtime.
Okay, at lunchtime.
And I won't, Lorraine, it's all right.
Mark?
The trolley, old chap.
Are you going to do anything in here? Don't get too close.
My considered opinion so far, Ronnie, is that it's not quite as it was last year. The weather, no. The women, non-existent. A man with a beard is collecting us today.
So do one.
Not a lady.
They're trying to leave the croup board behind.
Oh,
They're
they?
not.
Hold on a minute. Yes.
Oh yes.
That's the first thing I must announce.
Would you like
is
to
that we
tell
are
us how
now-
much you lost?
Look, but yes, we're now about 18 hours into the journey, and Clive and I have spent our pocket money. So we won't be doing anything else now.
Would you like to tell them? Don't worry, we'll get there. They're a bit of an unruly crowd, aren't they, Clive?
I don't think they'll fit in with us at all.
No, no, no.
I think we'll send them somewhere else.
They're not our sort. Why is it? Look, a whole bundle of chartered accountants. We've now arrived at Maxwood Pier. We're about to disembark from the Land Rover.
Oh!
Oh dear.
Andrew just surprised me very nicely.
Wasting film again.
No, he's practicing. It's never a waste of his film for me, Clive, you know that.
Are we keeping you up, Clive?
Hang on, sorry, I've put it in shadow. There,
I've got the handbag on. Is that okay?
Wonderful. You great pufter.
It's your handbag, not mine.
You're carrying it, Ducks.
But I carry it divinely.
I hide it in my briefcase normally.
Yes.
In the background is Ben Stack, which was the only hill that Mark climbed last year.
That's not true. I climbed the ridge.
Oh, sorry, the only one he climbed on day
The
one.
one that climbed the ridge with chapped inner thighs.
Oh my gosh.
I hope to be not in that pleasant crowd again this year. I don't want to be in that club.
Done, chap thighs.
Yeah.
What should we do next?
Done chapped thighs. Herpes next.
Would you like some?
Well, if you can get to me painlessly. What I like about you, Clive, is you're so
Generous.
subtle and
Generous to
suave,
a fault.
sophisticated.
To a fault. Do you notice?
Yes, I have noticed.
We're starting to talk now, Ronnie.
Stop, you're on candid camera.
Is that a seal?
No, it's Danny.
I must get some food.
The boat's arrived and we're taking our luggage away now. We've just about pushed it away.
Who wanted Wellington boots then?
We are quite a large course.
With the winter, it really does come up so quickly. I've got to have a pair of Wellington both ends.
Rumour has it we're 17. They're all looking very pensive at this moment. It's shall we or shan't we time. Clive thinks I can't see that he's got a bloody great boulder in his hand. Clive, we don't want to get it wet! Now the blackout was caused by me putting my hand over the lens to stop idiot features throwing rocks at me.
Well, there's Ronnie about to come down the stairs. And in my right ear, Clive is already winding himself up with some music of some
On the heavy
disgusting
metal,
nature.
yes.
Somebody tells me it's heavy metal. Now if I pan now, you'll see that this is the hut that we live in. Those that have been before will recognise this establishment. The trouble is Clive and I don't appear to have any cupboards this time. And living with Clive is not easy at the best of times. And when you've got no cupboards, well, God help us. Now this disgusting looking chap I'm trying to focus on now. Yes, well that sums it all up. That's David. He's a late entrant. I'm not sure about him. Oh dear, that's Danny. No it's not, it's Alan. I'll get there eventually. Hold on. That's Danny, yes. What can I say? Not a lot I hope. And there's my dear Hart. Man I live with. Wonderful chap that he is.
Can you pan to Alan's shoes?
Yes.
We've just found out something about Alan's shoes. He's got Fountain shoes
Oh,
on.
of
I
course.
gave them to Fountain last year.
Yes, I recognise
They're
them.
third hand. In fact, if you count the British Airways gives you them in the first place,
In fact,
they're
if one
fourth
does a running commentary here, there's foot rot setting in already. Go up, and wrapped round his waist is Fountain the Mountains jacket.
hand. Fountain's here in spirit.
In fact, one could almost hazard a guess that he's probably wearing Fountain's underpants. I think we'll close on that comment until we get to the bottom of the mountain. Just a quick one of the boats. Now this chap leading this next party is Giles, who is unknown to me, but he's taken over as chief instructor. You can tell by the breath that it's really quite hard work. Let's just pan out for those that have never seen this before and show them all its glory. That's where we sleep. And then if I open it up, that's the lock.
You're not going right into the sun, are you?
That's where we eat.
Yes,
And we run right round.
only a little. Over to
And that's
Innsbruck.
basically where we're going, God help us. Up into the clouds.
Here we are at the top of the waterfall, which marks the end of the run. Are you going through, Mark? And we're going on a walk to Spoynac and Cranstachy, a double hill syndrome. All the others are up there somewhere in the middle. Can't see them. There they are, a little bit of movement. That's where the run ends, that hill there, coming down here. Here we are, preparing for the walk up Spoynac.
We're going to go out both of them. We're going to go this one first.
And there it is. Up there, it's all very boggy up there. Nasty walk actually, and great difficulty as to what to wear today because it's going to be cold up there and it's boiling hot down here. The sun is absolutely terrific. You come down that saddle there, over the back, and up this really grim looking mountain up there, shrouded in cloud at the moment, so it'll be freezing cold up there. And back down again.
We'll refer to this map anyway.
Yeah, you get condensation.
They're all looking pretty serious.
You're going to make the photo there?
You what? I'll film you coming down, boys. I'll wait for you. Don't worry about it. Have you anything to say, Mark?
My colleagues and I will today attempt one of the toughest opening days I think we've ever experienced. We're going to go up and over there. And then we're going to go up again to the mountain, right on the top, where Clive will do his famous Jesus Superstar bit. Now when we've done that one, we're going to go down again. Yes, down again. To go back up the other one. And when we've done that, we're coming down again.
Don't you do individual interviews?
When we got down here, we're going to have a little swimette. And Clive is going to put Percy in the water.
Really? Well, Percy
I
from
think
Porsey Lane.
We better get going.
Tell me, where do you think are we going to have the first moon?
Moons are possible at about that the top.
No, I must.
Go for it, go for it.
No, I mustn't.
We may
With
have
my
a
personal
we may-
medical
no, no,
problem at the
We
moment.
may have a club moon on the second one.
Really?
Full honours.
An Epham Hall club
There'll
room.
be 8 little ring pieces and person.
Mine's there turned out like it's hanging out like a little red glove at the moment. Glovette. We will now go for it, I think, Ronnie, don't you?
Shall
think we should.
Shall we all walk this
Shall we
way?
switch off and see our viewers later?
Let's climb mountains, Ron.
Right, done talking, off we go. And off they go. Into the sunlight. Well, here we are, about to embark on a sailing expedition around the loch after supper on Sunday night. Alan's looking very pensive about this, he doesn't want to get wet again. We're just getting the sails up on a little boat called the Rebecca. Oh God, it's a long way up. My hat. Oh yes. All the others are in the not so safe Wayfarers. We're in the safe boat to save the video. And of course I'm not going to get wet at all. Oh dear me, they're out of focus. For God's sake. There they are. All rigging up. Yeah, wonderful. Where's Danny? There's Jeff, hidden in there. There's Danny, I think. Danny! Oh, it's quite windy. We're going to have some sailing here. Clive and Mark have gone to bed. Done being up, they said. You get on the other side when it swings over. There are a bunch of amateurs here. There's no doubt about it, I've done too many campaigns. I've seen too much of this hooliganism. Another one over there. If we ever get these things rigged, we shall sail. It's about 10 to 8 in the evening. Very windy. Could be fun, this. It seems to me we've got more instructors in this boat than anywhere else. What's the score here? You afraid of capsizing?
No, we're learning the ropes on this one.
You're learning the ropes.
And
They're called sheets, oh boy. That's the first thing you've got to learn. There's the skipper.
Kind of all that, just leave forget it. Yeah, I think it'll be alright now. Is it a special knot or anything? It's a reef knot. Reef knot? Well, sure is that one.
Was you a boy cub?
No.
A boy cub. You're not like to be a girl cub, are you?
I thought it was left over, right over, left. Oh, have I? Oh, not this way.
Yeah.
Dear old Alan. You're better at rowing, mate.
I am. You're right, right.
Yeah?
Give me an 8 any day.
Give him an 8 any day. Oh yes.
Give me an 8. That's it, yeah.
That's what happened to the last boat that got rigged by this crowd. Ridgway, I'm sure, has gone to bed. He can't handle this sort of stuff.
That's over, right?
You're getting off the boat, Guy.
I'll do anything. Anything for the crack. Come on, you boys, let's have some racing.
We're picking nobody up. You know that, don't you? There's nobody up to go down.
Did you hear that oyster catch or someone? I'm on now. Looks like Danny's going to get overboard already. That's Danny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shout him out, would you? Danny! When you're filming, they never look, you know. Never look. Don't do it, Danny! Looks like they made him walk the plank. This is the only hassle with sailing, isn't it? It takes so long to get ready. You know, at least when you're rowing or canoeing, you just pop it in and jump in.
Yeah.
Go on for it, Danny! You're going to put the jib up? There's Danny, at last spotted it. They're nearly ready over there. We're still having a terrible time here.
I see. Oh, in the way then.
Oh god. We just put the jib up. And then the mainsail's going, then it's going to start the engine. It's all going to be very, very noisy. Danny's on the way.
This one as well, the one that's tied off. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Okay.
And then I tie it off after.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we have some streamlined sailing now over there, look. Look at that, they're going to have a capsize. Put it in, boys. Go for it. Now that's lovely. Look at that.
That's me, sorry.
Oh yes, that looks good. Quite under control still. There's Devon's renamed after Rose the Sixth, back to where it was. Let's give this one, then just cast off. Right, our engine started, we're underway. There you go, go for it! Oh, we got going now. Got it. Who's this? Okay, boys! Oh, what a lovely view. Here they come. Hey, go for it! Look at that, they almost capsized. There's some eider ducks there. Danny, Alan.
What are they?
Eider ducks. King eiders. Males, both of them. It's pretty blustery out here. And we're in the very stable bit. Wonderful. See if you can crash into that thing ahead. You won't miss it. Stop smiling at once. This is serious sailing here, chaps. Who hasn't been in the water yet then?
I haven't.
Oh yes. Could be tonight.
Not tonight, please.
No, because the video going.
Yes, that's it. Can arrange it though.
How you doing, Alan? I got something to say to the boys back home.
Freezing cold.
Oh, I'm freezing cold.
check, check.
God, but it looks graceful, doesn't it? They're going about. Am I in the way?
Hold in on that jib, because then that pulls it round.
Oh, I see. Well, you do it then, we don't do it. We don't make it.
Yeah.
Now let's go that road. You get the other road to come.
Oh, it's wonderful. We have the technology. Danny's on the jib. They're bound to collapse. He can't see. He's a blind man. He's going well, isn't he? Come on, Danny! There's Jeff, making a gesture. Go for it!
Careful.
Capsize, please. Let's have some action. There we got some fun. They're coming straight for us, aren't they? Oh no, damn it, they're going to miss us. Having a nice cruise down the Mediterranean. Yes? How's it going? All right? Yes. Wonderful. Come on, Danny! We're not catching much wind here, Skip. Is that right? You got it from me. He was only half a man when I found him. We're in partnership together, you know.
You realise you're tugging this cable, Ronnie?
Do you know one of the original cooks here was an employee of mine, and he grabbed it from me. A girl called Hillary.
This
Like
is
Mary
Richard
Christine about Hillary.
Ronnie's towel.
Lovely, yeah? Yes.
Ready about?
Ready about? Off. Ready. Is it off?
No.
Right, I'll switch it off. Well, the batteries are getting low. I think I'm going to say done sailing now, Alan. Yeah. Battery's going.
Done sailing, Ronnie. What shall we do next?
I think we better have a game of crib. I need to make some more money. There's Arkle up there in the clouds. We can do it. I wonder if they're going to get close to us. The only way they're going to get close to us is on the zoom lens. Huh?
Oh, you worked that on that same thing?
That one. That's the zoom.
Well, as you can see, I'm pretty fucked at the moment. Now,
Excuse me,
sorry.
there are
No,
children going to watch
Oh,
this.
okay. No, children not.
We had a
okay.
bleep there then.
I'm tired, Ronnie. Very, very tired. And today, I've got to climb that. I think
What?
you should
Can we pan across to
pan
see that?
across and see that lot.
It's the same as last year.
This is rock climbing day.
Exactly the same. Hasn't changed at all, has it, Mark?
There's the chocolate frog.
There's the brown patch where I came off the chocolate frog.
That's it. Done the panning.
Pan back. Show them the boat race. That
It
we're gonna
worries me, Rob.
indulge in.
Actually, today, I've not got very good legs today. They're a bit tired.
Pan down to the
So
legs.
I'm not happy, but they seem to be professionals. Oh, the legs. Now, Trisha, I want you to notice the crease you put in these for me. Can you see it, Ronnie?
One.
Can we see the crease?
We wanted to give the description of how he got
No,
them.
no.
Show them again, Mark.
Very tight crease, very tight crease.
This was done with Trisha's.
Posterior. She's a wonderful girl, wonderful body.
Won't hear anything said against her.
More than that, I think we better leave it to the experts to tell us what we've got to do, Ron.
Well, what about summarising our little course so far?
Well, yesterday, what an adventure. Straight over the top and
No-
into it.
no
2 mountains
filming.
for some, 1.5 for me because I was knackered. Apart from that, total exhaustion. I went to bed at 11 with Clive. No, 7 with Clive.
7.
We didn't go to sleep
You
till
lost 4 hours.
God, my
But he
ring
is
hurts.
over 20.
Right. There's this year's nominated Course Weekly.
Yes,
Jeff Everett.
Doing terrible.
Hello, Jeff. How are you? There's Giles, who's going to tell us all about mountaineering in a minute. Rock climbing. Good.
Alan in Dave Fountain lookalike gear.
Yes,
Fountain the mountain.
Yes.
that's
Not
right.
performance
It's all
art,
his
same.
gear, actually, isn't it?
Clive.
The whole bit.
No, jeans and
Wonderful.
Clive Brown with sidekick Percy Pyle.
Yes,
Goes
Percy,
wherever-
Percy and
goes
myself
wherever
had a
Clive
very,
goes.
very good holiday so far. I've fed him once a day. He likes toffees. We had no real big problems, have we, Danny?
No,
so
indeed
far?
we haven't.
Danny got a little bit upset when I cleaned my insertion finger while he was cleaning his teeth. But in fact, we didn't quite get it all out from under the nail. But he's got
Don't
two
forget,
keep it clean.
yes,
Clean.
it's a family show, this.
It is quite.
Danny hasn't been laughing so much this year.
No, I haven't.
We're worried about this prize giving thing at the end.
It's the
Whether
opium
he's
in
going to
his
get it or
porridge.
not.
Yes.
He's
Yes,
not getting enough
Could
of it.
be.
yes.
Could be.
Never mind.
We'll
Good.
find something else.
But
to
we
say
lack
in a
real
minute.
talent this year.
Well, would you like to
No,
film?
Alex.
Would you like to film real talent? I'll just get in
We
front of the
need
camera.
Alex.
You want me?
No.
Come here, Ronnie. Then I'll...
How many times do I have to say this?
Now, as you can see, we've got real talent, as he calls himself.
Where?
Where is Angela?
Where's Angela?
We need Anna.
We have another girl here, darling.
Well, there's the girl I'm with all the time.
Where's Anna for?
But her,
Breakfast TV, as my friend
we're
is.
panning
We probably got
valiantly.
a larger
Look, oh,
audience.
there's Tomo. Doesn't he look
That's the trouble.
wonderful?
Tomo looks keen for this.
Strong as ever. Hello's going to show us something now.
Keep
Is
going.
this-
Keep
Is this
unbuttoning.
the T-shirt that says he's climbed Everest?
I can't quite see that, but
It says Joe Brown. He's apparently a chap who pees over the side of a mountain. Look.
good. It's
Observe
impressive.
the
Isn't
lines
it?
of pee.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that's where Trisha had put another crease in
That's
things,
an
but apparently
airline
it's
printed
not.
from the garage.
That's right, yes.
This is Ronnie again, of course. Not normally seen in
Headband
his entirety.
fading fast.
This could be fun. Haven't been used for a year.
Mark is now going to tell us about this tripod. Here we come across to Mark. Mark,
This is
do.
our spare tripod. We have a living, breathing tripod amongst us, but we haven't seen it yet. It helps him go up mountains. We haven't. We're going to use the metal one today. Go on, Ronnie. Give us the tripod.
Go for it.
Are we going to film everybody today, Ron, or just 1 or 2 stars?
1 or 2 stars.
Those that haven't been filmed before, perhaps.
Alex. Where's Alex? Alex.
Alex has got to be
Come
filmed.
and be filmed.
Now we're going to have an in-depth expose by James Hannerhand, commonly called Ronnie the Rod. Please, go.
Now, I understand your name is Angela.
Yes.
And you're responsible for the hard-boiled eggs in the morning.
Yep, that's right.
Would you like to give the viewers your view on this course at the moment, as you see it?
Good.
Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Is there anything you can
Don't
tell
keep
us?
backing
be
away
a
from
really-
Range.
Is there anything you can tell us?
This is going to be a two-way
about
interview,
tomorrow's
this.
breakfast. Is it worth turning up or
Yes,
not?
it's definitely worth turning up.
And what are we having tomorrow morning, please?
Black pudding, brother.
Oh, lovely.
Black pudding. Really?
Frank?
Black pudding.
Lovely.
Black pudding tomorrow. And what do you suggest we do on this rock climbing thing?
Climb up.
Climb up. Are you at the top or at
Yes,
the
I
bottom?
looked up.
Yes. We'll look forward to seeing you then later, and we'll interview again. Yes.
This is James Hannerhand reporting. Carry on, Ronnie.
I'm just closing this report now because it's getting a bit cold, and I think they want to tell us how to do it. Okay? We're now about to be told how to get into the rock climbing gear by Giles.
Okay, can we have an attentive class, please?
Sorry.
Sorry, Giles.
Oh, sorry. I'm just waiting for an attentive class. Right, we'll start off first of all with what's up here. What we've got is the abseil point, which is that large slab of rock down there, and you can just possibly see some metal stakes. What they've been done is they've been shoved into the rock about 12 inches and sulphured in, and that's what you're opening your lives to, as well as the instructor up there.
Don't
What's
trust the
gonna happen
instructor.
is the harness that the instructor's wearing is going to keep him on the stake, and there's a rope. This rope here goes around their back, and they can feed it through their hands and belay you. There's absolutely no chance of you falling more than 3 feet, as we'll demonstrate. I'll demonstrate. There's no need for anybody else to follow suit.
Giles, sorry for interrupting. What does sulphur then mean?
Sulfuring. Well, it's a really hard cement.
Oh.
It's Just means it won't budge at all.
Oh, I see.
Once it's in, it's in. It's salted in.
They look
So what
worried.
we'll start off with, what we'll start off with is the
potatoes, they're nice.
That's what I thought we did about the steel steaks. I thought we had them last night.
we'll start off with the helmets. The way to get into this is, you can see there's a back bit here, right?
Ronnie knows all about helmets that
Just
size.
slip it over there, like that, and you should find a strap on the side here, which I can't find at the moment. I've got it.
But can he do it?
Like
It
that.
looks like a jockey.
Right. And that goes on like that. Make sure it's a nice, comfortable fit. Not bouncing around too much, otherwise it'll expose the brain when you crash against the rocks. Well, a good idea is to tack this into the side of the chin like that, so when you come to the abseil, you don't get the figure of 8. This thing here.
God, I wish you wouldn't keep jumping up and down.
I'm going to jump down again, slowly. Okay, the thing about the hat is, as you put it on, you'll notice if it doesn't fit properly, there's a little adjuster thing at the back. Just go and fiddle around with that, and that should come to the right head width, skull width. Even Ronnie's, I'm afraid. The uses of this, bouncing up and down, uses of this are to prevent too much market gardening going out there, and all the bits landing on people's heads. And also, if you happen to fall, of course, prevents the head from cracking too far open.
They're new ones, aren't they, Giles?
Yeah, these are new for this year.
I thought so.
Bad time.
This year, get a good look at them.
Now the bad news.
Don't look too close.
Seconds.
I got them in Harrod's sale.
The hairline crack right through.
Guaranteed not to fall more than 3 feet.
So we'll come on to the rope. The rope is just three-strand hawser. Hawser laid
You
rope.
understand that again?
3-strand hawser.
You can say it, Ronnie.
Well done.
3-strand hawser
Well
laid
done.
rope. And that'll take an elephant
Last
Quite-
year's on Gypsy
quite
Rose.
happily. That's right.
English Rose what?
English Rose 6. Main sheet from English Rose 6. That'll quite happily take a lot of weight. And the important thing to remember about this rope is don't stand on it. As you stand on it, the core tends to get filled up with muck, and it doesn't do the rope any good. And it's your lives on the end of it. So if we shout at you, that's why. What else have we got? We've got the belt. The belt here. The way to put this one on is just take it round the back.
It's just my natural look.
Do it up like a normal belt, making sure that it's finger tight. About like that. About like that. If it's any looser than that, then it tends to ride up. Again, if you had a lot of tension on the way you fall, it'll ride up and catch underneath the rib cage. Important thing with this is when you've done it up just like a normal belt, always take it back again. Back through the buckle. That's an added safety measure. Okay. That's quite vital, that. Good idea for everybody to check that. And then just turn the thing round and you'll find you've got a D-ring here. And that's what this next piece of equipment goes into. And that is a carabiner. And that just slips into here, like that. On the end of the rope, we have a figure of 8, which I'll show you. When you go and slip the rope in there, it's on a spring. That'll clip back. You'll notice there's a screw gate, what we call a screw gate on it. Just make sure that whenever you go climbing, that's done up properly. Okay, make sure it's done up all the way. What else have we got? We have these things here. This is called a descender, or figure of 8. That's used for coming down the mountain. The normal practice when coming down a mountain is, let's say as you go up, maybe the Alps or something like that, you get up there about 12 o'clock and it's dangerous to be on the mountains any time after that. So you want to get down pretty fast. What they tend to do is get a piece of rope about that thin, and it's in a loop about that big. You hook it over a rock and you go and feed your rope through it and double it, abseil down that to your next point, and then just pull the doubled rope through. And that way you get down the mountain pretty fast.
Leave right there then.
Yeah, you have to leave the little piece of rope behind. So there's lots and lots of bits out there. It's not very wise to use them again. And these belts here, much the same as this, except you don't have a buckle. All you have is a clip that goes around, and you just put a carabiner through that. Okay. Just like that. So what we'll do is we'll start now on the 2 climbs. What we've got is Angela and Simon on the belays, and we'll go over there now and get on with it. Okay. Any other questions? Or any questions at all?
Can I go home?
Only when we've seen you up there. Right, if you each take a helmet
It wasn't a family show.
and a belt. And do keep a hold of these carabiners. You seem to lose them
My
occasionally.
God, there's some thin people on these dudes, isn't there?
They all look confused.
Go to the full extinction.
It's the first time you've been extended all week, Danny.
Spare one.
Is it close fitting enough for you, Jeffrey? Close fitting enough? You look like a Hun.
No, you don't need a
Have you noticed, Ronnie, I've got a completely straight face when I said I'm trying this helmet on for the first time? As it's a family show. Somebody's got it in for me. It's a grudge baby.
Everybody got a belt?
No.
Benny, as we were saying about 8 times while you've been
We've
setting
worked
the
this out a few
camera,
times.
we've had a lot of trouble today because they said carabiner to carabiner. And here we are, I can't get rid of him. We've got to climb this together now.
We've been very close.
Moving close. It's
Love,
been
we think now.
Yeah, but I'm going to... I'm about to end this relationship, Ron, so this is a momentous occasion.
Oh, I'm circumcised.
Keep your own ring piece to yourself. That's it.
Blood brothers, they call it.
Done that, Ronnie. Done that.
rock
Cut.
climbing.
Action.
We're now waiting to go up the rocks.
Little easy one this is. Just
This is a good one.
bijou this.
There's the bit.
Alex is first on this one.
You're working yourself up for a panic.
Ready?
That's the good one. That's the use.
Got any chalk?
Mark's heavily
Tell
into
him who you
Oh,
necrophilia.
I'm Alex.
He's
Ask him who you are.
Who are you?
Hello.
Oh, Simon.
Ask Simon who you are now.
Who am I?
What's the name?
Oh, you do get it.
Alex. Oh, Alex. Right, now what?
That's taken.
Take it in.
That's
enough.
me.
Is that too loose?
That's fine.
Oh, that's great.
That's me.
Oh, okay. I'm not
me.
that heavy.
That's me.
That's me.
You keep pulling.
Climbing.
Climbing.
Right, off you go.
Boys off. Little riffle for the lad.
Take up the slack.
Pick up slack.
Oh, he's going at a rate of
Let him
Don't-
take the slack in, Alex.
Let him take the rope in, otherwise if you fell there, you'd fall more than 3
The
feet.
3 foot isn't guaranteed.
That's it.
Done this before.
He has, I think.
Yeah.
Now he's coming to the bit he hasn't done before.
Were those blue jeans before?
They've changed colour suddenly.
Now you can see his mother's
This is the
stitching.
crucifix.
Hang on, this is trigger leak. Give
There's
him
about 43 points of contact now.
There.
Give him some
There.
a break. Let me go and do it. I haven't done it before.
Gives me flash
Yeah,
chills
well,
watching
isn't
it. He's doing very well.
Old mantle shelf. Where he is now. It's just below where he was. It's very well. It's just.
Oh, he's up. He's up.
He's gone for it and done it in a big way. Really.
He's done really well actually to make
Yes.
it like that. Take the slack in.
Alex, going to take the slack in.
Oh, we have Mark on this one. I think we got Mark on this one last year. He got stuck halfway up.
Now 2 foot off the ground.
2 points of contact, Mark.
Slack! Slack, please!
Slack!
Sit up!
Simon! Alan! Take the slack! All right. Climb in! What's the battery looking like?
Where's the battery?
The
Battery's in the middle of the green. Well done, son. I think he enjoyed that, didn't he?
Good, yeah.
Eh?
Let's just walk. Can't believe.
Right about the short leg bit.
Well, leave Mark. We'll come over and see how Alan's doing.
Alan is scrabbling due to short legs, but as you
Alan,
can see,
have you got a little message from Margaret?
he's worried about his wife
Alan?
and children, isn't he?
Give us a
can tell.
message from Margaret. Margaret, I'm sorry, love, but he doesn't really seem to be thinking of you at the moment.
All the children, mortgage, car.
I told him what the exemptions were on capital transfer tax and it worried him.
Go straight up.
Anyway,
Yeah, straight up where you're going.
Come on, King of E, liven it up.
Follow the road.
come on, Al. Go for it. 3 points of contact, Alan.
That's 2 of them.
Sometimes we've actually got that
It's much more impressive when you come down.
That's it, Mark. Now you go across to the right.
You can overcome it.
You just shuffle across to the right there.
Get those little legs up round your ears. Come on.
Let's just swing over and see Mark. Where is Mark, for God's sake? Oh, there he is on the... Got a little message, Mark? Ask him if he's got anything to say.
Anything to say, Mark?
Mark?
You got enough
our talking in Japanese.
Concentrating.
Wait a minute, we got a little noise here from Alan.
A lot of chinkling.
I think we may have had a fall that we missed there. Did we stumble, Al?
That's it, Mark. Let's move across to the right. You're doing all right. That's good.
Well done.
Great.
Now jump.
Alan's stuck.
No,
No knees, Alan.
Knees.
he's motoring.
10 points off.
You shouldn't do that.
This is Jeff. He sounds awfully weak.
Don't sound nervous.
What's my name?
Danny, it's David.
Jeff.
Okay, I can't hear the wind.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Right.
Take it.
Take it.
Okay, sir.
That's me.
Take it.
That's me. Climbing. That's me. Don't hold on to the rope.
Climbing.
Now, Jeff, this is the time for a little message for the family. What you got to say? There's a good insurance broker just round the corner when you get to the top.
Oh, he looks skilled.
Oh, look at this, leaning on the elbow. Not many people do that.
Oh, he feels like he's at work.
You'd rather tick and plonk, wouldn't you? Nothing to say? Clive,
Yes,
when you do this,
yes.
just use that and keep them in
Tweak
focus.
them in, yes.
Because it gets dark and it brings it in light again.
David's going great guns.
Shall we pan over to David? Oh! Can you pick that up? Go for it, David. Little message for the ducks on the Thames.
Hi Mark. Al?
It's scary that one in places.
Yeah.
Oh! We had a fall!
We missed it on the ditch. I've done it before and it's still frightened the bloody life out of me. It's not easy that one.
Well, this.
Alright, Jeff!
Yeah, this carriage.
Go for it, Jeff.
He's lost his watch.
Nothing up there without.
He's doing very well, isn't he?
Being in that position,
Well, now,
right.
that's a thing, but I mean,
Clive,
Push up on that,
bring my bag.
and then put your foot on the same thing.
Mark, you're going to do some of this.
In a minute, I'll check this.
You've got to hang on to the tripod, it's very windy.
Okay, just let me recover first. Fingers are still very cold.
Well, got that one to go next.
I think I'll try that.
No? It's not much harder, in fact, it's just another wide space.
That's what.
Another wide space.
it's a hell of a lot steeper.
And now we
That's
have
the
Jeff
question.
Everett. But abseil.
This is Jack.
Oh, it's Jack, is it?
Jeff's just done chocolate frog.
No, Alex has done the chocolate frog.
Alex
He's doing
has
it
done
again.
chocolate frog and Jack is doing
Lean back while you're on the level. That's better.
Come on, Jack!
There's the chocolate frog being done. Just finished.
You'll hold it, don't worry.
Well done, mate.
That's it. Good. Hey, good angle.
Our legs apart, Jack!
Tell him to lean back. This is very nerve-wracking, this.
Legs apart, Jack,
Yeah, quickly
and
done
lean
that.
back a little bit more.
Amazing.
Start to lean back with your legs apart. Legs apart. Bit more, now lean back more. Don't fight it, just lean back.
Go on.
Lean back.
Good boy. Spread your legs for balance. Smile for the camera.
You gotta lean right back, Jack.
Give it some welly. Well done.
That's it. Lean back.
Hang like a champ.
Lean back.
You can climb up it once you get down there.
That's it, well done.
Jack?
See if you can lean back a bit more, Jack.
Come on, Jack.
Jack, look towards the hut if you can. Well done, you're on, Phil.
Lean right back till you get to the overhang.
Now, legs apart a bit
He's
more.
going to go upside down like I did.
I hope so.
If he leans right back.
You've got to get it right because you've got to rock under and it's your centre of balance goes as you rock
Okay,
under.
now, legs apart. Legs apart. This is vital here. Move over to the left more. That's it. Now come down there.
He comes
Safety
the overhang.
That's it. Coming for your overhang, okay?
That's it. Now start to lean right back. Legs right apart. Right apart. Now let's take it very slowly. Just edge
there,
round.
Andrew.
Edge round. That's it. Now legs apart. Legs apart. Must keep your legs apart. Whoops. Whoops. You got it, man? Alright. Alright, Jack.
They don't say much when they're nearly dead, do they? Another overhang, isn't it?
That's it. Let's do it outside.
You see, this is where you go upside down. You tend to hold on to the right one. There's Danny. Go for it, Danny! Alan, shout out to him and give us a smile when he's halfway down.
Danny!
Yeah.
Danny! No, Zippy! Oh my God! Lean back, Danny. Go for it. All the way, Danny.
Give us a smile, Dan.
Smile for the camera.
Wedge yourself in there with your back.
Come on, bounce it, Gil Gallen. Come on, don't be such a rotter. I was bouncing all the way down there.
best to walk down or bounce down?
It's best to walk down. You bounce and you bounce wrong and then you go. Right, let yourself go there. That's it. Good.
Oh, what an overhanger. Go and go upside down, just for the camera.
Yeah, he's down. Go on, Danny.
Hold on, Danny. You did it, boy.
Hold yourself there now. Walk up that overhang part. That's it.
Come on, Rod.
Danny, would you come over and describe your feelings at this moment?
All right, Angela.
Is it going to be edited?
No.
Move your other hand up, your left hand up, above. That's it.
He's having trouble with his willy.
That's it. Right. This is quite a hard part.
Start that all over again, please.
Yes.
Was this deliberate, Jim?
Don't walk out that far.
Totally involuntary.
How? Coming up? Yes.
And the young Keith had told me to lean further back when I was trying to turn the canoe, so I leaned back and pulled.
Jeff's doing it. I'm still here, my back.
So I tapped the bottom
I can't stand
and
it.
came out.
Oh, good man.
Got very wet.
And here you are.
And here you are.
It's right in there.
You know what you're in line for?
I don't care.
That's encouragement
Right in
for this
there.
afternoon.
you only
For this team.
gone. I got to get this on record.
Say something for the camera, would you?
Is there any more of these down here?
I'm drained.